No, this is part
Because
3.
because I've got too much going on in my kitchen.
Mommy,
Let's
this
just
is
say
part
there's
3,
too much going
not
on
part
in the
2.
kitchen. So, and what I mean is like, oh, what do I, I got sound going on. Here, okay, wait, can you guys hear me? The sound. There we go. Can you hear me now? The sound cut off. I should have put you on my phone stand first, but you guys know me. Okay, well. I love this little phone stand thing that I got from Temu, but I also like
Kind of
takes
don't
a
like
second. No, I do. I love it. I just love it. It's all good. I love it. Okay. Okay. It's just it's got like 3 or 4 different like.
Did you marry it?
What a weird question, kiddo. Okay. So
I'm just saying,
puzzle.
would you marry it?
Okay, so we made this big puzzle, this big glow-in-the-dark puzzle, and it doesn't quite fit. Okay, don't let it fall apart, all right? It doesn't quite fit on the table, so it's going to move to the floor. If you don't have a mold big enough to do a project this big with your resin, parchment paper, wax paper will work.
Mommy, we have a mold.
Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. I'm not making a mold for it because I'm not setting it in the mold. I am just brushing resin on top of it so that I can hang it in Wolfgang's room.
Mom,
And so no, because puzzle glue is bendy. And the puzzle glue that I have is years old. It's goopy. And I don't I like how the resin like leaves it like fresh and the other stuff is opaque. And please don't, because my misophonia is like up. Last warning, and then there won't be any games, okay? I'm asking you nicely to please respect my boundaries. When a friend asks you to do something, when a friend says, hey, you know, that really bothers me. Do you think you could maybe not do that? Then we respect it, right? Okay? Because that's how we be a good friend. A good, kind friend. Okay? Shh. Yeah, I know. Well, I just, when it's later in the day, I can only handle so much sound, touching and sound, right? So I get a little bit like, how's it going? Okay. And I want to explain this project without getting lost in the fine nuances of interpersonal relationships. Okay. So this puzzle is super cool. Hey, Sammy and Wally and Mehmetdin, 1996. Mehmetdin. Okay. This is a glow-in-the-dark puzzle that my mom gave us. It is like 3 feet long. So it's super cool. I have a little bit of video where we're like shining it in the dark. And it's got some like hidden symbols in it and stuff like that. So I want to hang it in Wolf's room. And like there's times before where I've gotten like agitated and I've just put like finishing screws through things. Yeah, thanks for that advice. Because I'm not with him all day, every day. Think before you speak or live a day in my life. Bop, 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 bop. Right? Celtic? Okay, so anyways, these are pieces of Wolfgang's old crib. All right? They just happen to magically fit the border of the puzzle here, all right?
Yeah, magically.
Magically. See, look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. We're in Canada. So, here's my thought, okay? So I can resin this and then it's going to dry tomorrow and it's going to be stiff, right? But I thought about like making a border on each side. I don't need to do that. I don't need to go through all that. And then I'd have to cut wood that was like that long, right? So I have 2 pieces, okay? One that fits on this end, right? Perfect. Magic, right? It's like I kept them for a reason. Hey, how's it going? So, we're going to go outside. I assume that like a Dremel or something would probably be better for what I'm about to do with this. But let's see if we can do it with a handsaw. Okay, and Wolf and I are gonna finish this project tonight. Thanks. Thank you. I know, right? Oh yeah, cause I'm in Canada and it's rainy outside, so I know we had some hotter weather like a couple weeks ago, but now it's like raining. We were actually supposed to go swimming today and I canceled because I've got Raynaud's, which is like major arthritis in your fingers and in your toes. And so I could have gone swimming, but then the more that I like let my fingers and my toes go like white, the sooner I'm gonna have to get them amputated. Right? And then we're not gonna be having any fun. Was it? Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. And I mean, we're kind of north, so not yet. That's crazy, you guys. I can't believe it. Yeah, look, we're just getting like a little bit of sun. Wolfie, do you mind? Could you bring the wood chisel and the hammer? Or what? You're stuck looking at your book? He's got this like, kind of funny. I bought him this like butt activity book. I know which sounds kind of whatever, but why? What do you want? I'm old. Well, not like old, but I'm old. I might look young. I fooled myself. I love that sound. Thanks, Wally. Appreciate that. Wally's been with me since the beginning. Is he? 64 today? Crazy. That's crazy.
Can I hammer this rock?
Well, you're already doing it, so I guess that's where we're at. Because you're already doing it. I am going to be 44 this year. I was born in 1982. So I'm just kind of like cruising in my old age, you know what I mean? It's all right. It's all good. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Well, please join us. Join the Maddogmountainarts video. Ba-dum-bum. Hopefully I'm entertaining. This is my second live today. Our first live that we did, we picked some berries. Oh, cool. So how do you feel? Honestly, tell me how it is. I'm getting tired. That's how I feel. Okay, so this might not be particularly safe. I would recommend, if you were going to do this project, that a vise would probably be the thing to use. All right? Because there's a good chance that I'm going to slip while I'm doing this and cut one of my fingers off. So, but I weighed this out. I weighed out cutting my fingers off with like digging around for a vise, and well, cutting my fingers off one. Okay. Thanks for that. It's probably the YouTube. Okay, so what I would like to do here is this is what I would like to do, and I just need a straight kind of tiny little line, right? That's all I really need. So I thought that we'll just take it slow and we'll just see. And if I wreck this piece, I got other pieces, but
Have you cut that piece in half?
well, that's not what we want to do. We just want to like, I don't know. I thought about a lot of different ways to do this before I settled on this way, you guys, because this does look a little bit dangerous, but I don't know.
Is that the fastest way?
Well, it's the silliest way, I will say that. I would recommend using a vise, but Mommy doesn't have a vise. And I really just need like the size of, I just need the size to like put the end of the, okay, when you're doing projects like this, also don't look away, right?
Because you could cut your fingers off.
I really just need like a little hole that I can fit the bottom of the puzzle in. Because then we're going to resin the puzzle. And I'm just going to slide the end of the puzzle into this piece of stick. Crib piece, into this crib piece. And then I'm gonna resin it to the bottom of it just so it has like an extra stability, a little bit more stability. So if you guys don't know me, I got the ADHD, so I'm kind of like, I engage in risky behaviors. Thanks. I think I got it. I got it. But I'm just recommending for like all you guys out there that are watching this video, this is not, I'm not saying that this is the safest way to do this at all. This is probably the silliest way to do this, but this is a Mad Dog Mountain Arts video. And this is how we do things around here, because, okay. Yeah, it's not bad. And like, I'm not worried about, oh, reconnecting. Did I reconnect? My internet just buzzed out there for a second. No, you guys are right. I like making videos. Yes, I am. And I live in a small town where we don't want to go to the hospital if we have to, because there might be nobody there today. We might have gone home to have dinner. You guys still see me? Did I reconnect okay? Sometimes my internet fuzzes out. Yes, okay, it's not bad. Just don't like start flailing around. Okay. Where, oh yeah, wear your mask.
Can I see what you did?
Okay, right? We just need a little bit of a hole. Yeah. You are right. You are correct. You are correct. The next door neighbor is actually a nurse at the hospital, so there goes a quad. No license, I'm sure. Yeah, we're in Bella Coola. There's probably like, I don't know. It says like 2,000 people live here or something. You got the safety glasses? All right, let's play safe. Always. I'm just getting familiar with my tools here too, right? It doesn't need to be that big of a hole. Look, but here comes the mosquitoes, which I didn't factor in. The mosquitoes are going to be a pain in the butt. Is there one on my forehead? Is there a bug on my forehead? Oh, look, Wolf got me the good glasses.
Mad Dog Mountain Arts.
Mad Dog Mountain Arts. All right.
What, you like those glasses?
I don't know. They're kind of the silly glasses. What do you guys think?
They're good. They're nice. They're like all glittery.
Yeah, they're all glittery. These come from my other life, not my life that I live right now, okay? These are old props. Mommy used to be somebody different, you know, before she had kids. Or before I had you. I was someone else. I lived a totally different life. Are you okay? Wolfgang hit his thumb. I am Canadian, yeah. Are you not bleeding? It does hurt? Okay, sorry you guys, my internet keeps going. You hit your thumb. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You hit your pointing finger? Oh, did I reconnect you guys? My internet. Yeah, I know, right? Mommy was wild. Yeah, I just ended up quitting because there was so much stigma, I guess. And careful, honey. Hey, be careful. And yeah, money, stigma, you know, all the things. Someone thought that I couldn't. 2 people in my life actually were highly like critical, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you'll never be able to quit." But you know what? When I tell you guys that I can do something, I can do it. Very rare times where I like
This is a rare time.
fail. Is this a rare time?
Yeah, we can't do that.
Okay, so thanks. We will be careful. Okay, so see that? That's not too bad, right? Yeah. It was stigma from like, it wasn't like stigma that I felt. It was people that were like important in my life. Like every time that I did something or made a mistake, they were like, right? So I just thought, you know what? Forget you guys. Forget you guys. Bring it on. There's been 3 times in my life where I've like totally chameleoned and changed everything. I don't know. Did I tell you guys that my cousin's like, my cousin is actually at UBC right now being like well, he's a detective, but he's like on duty for like FIFA right now. He's staying in the dorms down there. So I don't know. I guess I could ask him.
Should I ask him for what?
Who he thinks is going to win? I haven't been watching the sports. I used to gamble on the sports, but same thing. Like, I was convinced. Did I ever tell you guys about the time that I won the football pool? So I won the football pool. But that day, like, 207 other people also won the football pool. Isn't that crazy? So I was so happy that I like guessed the like all 10 right, and I won the football pool. But then we all like each got like the grand prize is like $10,000 or something. So we each got like $200. It was bunk because I probably spent more than that on the like tickets. And here I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna win the like 10 grand. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm just cutting a little piece of gap in this. I know it was definitely one of those moments where it's like, if you're not a conspiracy theorist, you are now, right? I'm just cutting a little bit of a line here so that I can put the bottom of a puzzle that we're working on inside. So then I can hang Wolfgang's puzzle on the wall and get it off my table. So we can eat there again.
It's a long day eating on your coffee table.
It's been a long day eating on the coffee table. Yep, you got her. I don't know, because people don't, I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. I wish I had more dollars, though, so I could do more fun things. But then again, if I had more dollars, I would probably just have more bills, wouldn't I? What do you think? All right. I think that... Oops.
Mom, would you like to help me?
Would you like to help me? I don't think that this needs to be that deep
I can't do solid.
because I'm going to put resin on it.
We can't hammer.
Hey, how's it going? This is a Maddogmountainarts video. So in other news, if you guys were part of my memberships, you would have seen that we did we've been doing the Hope Diamond. The Hope Diamond is 45 carats and it's worth like $250 million, speaking of dollars. And its final resting place is in the Smithsonian Institute. But I kind of forget, where is the Smithsonian Institute again, you guys? I can't remember that.
Let's try to crack this rock in half.
Oh, DC. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I got
I should go to Washington. Hey, it's not far. Oh,
What?
got my finger. It's okay. It's okay. I got
Bleeding?
old hands.
Is it bleeding?
Nope. We're fine. We're fine. We're not bleeding. We're fine. We're not bleeding online.
Okay.
Are you bleeding?
No.
Or what? You got the rock apart?
Yeah, look.
Oh, good job,
Come
kiddo.
on.
Good job.
Cut you.
What are you guys up to this evening? Well, look, see? Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I think that...
I think I would just be able to hammer at it now. See if I'll get more.
I think so. It's just the middle. I must, like, be lifting up in the middle because it's not getting as deep in the middle part.
I'm trying to make it bigger so the cheese is
That's what I think anyways. Yeah, so up and coming... We're gonna go to Quesnel, and I don't know, I have like one driving video where I was talking about it. It was like, sorry, I don't know why I'm reconnecting so much. It must be Elon Musk, what his satellites must be down.
What satellites?
I don't know, our internet's going funny. My internet is going really funny. I do live next to the nurse. Sorry about my internet, you guys. There, it keeps like, I'm probably gonna go black pretty quick. Is there something going on with Mr. Musk that I don't know about? Is there something going on in the States that I don't know about? Maybe the soccer tournament's just taking up all the bandwidth, eh? Can you guys still see me? Can you still see me? Can you see me now? Oh, I guess you could have done, if you wanted to be more, you could have done longs. I don't know if this is any better though. Why, Wally? Is there something going on with Musk?
Yeah, we just want to know if there's something going on with the whole map.
Well, it's just that's my internet, is the Starlink, right? So it looks kind of clear up there, so I don't know if that's what it is. I don't know. It is, and I don't like share my internet with anyone, so it's not that. Nobody else has my password. I don't know. Sometimes it just... Oh yeah? Kevin's watching the Netflix? Oh yeah, Kevin might be watching the Netflix. Okay. All right. So I think that that's all we need there. We just need enough to get a little bit of resin in there, okay? And that should be good. So we'll do the next one. The Hope Diamond. So the Hope Diamond, I just did a thing, like if you were like on my members, then we try to do like, I try to do little write-ups with like pictures, right? Yeah, maybe, hey? Can you guys see my... Why, can you see my license plate or what? I try to do little write-ups. So, like, not to, like, give it away. But the Hope Diamond was pretty interesting. It was, like... The myth was that it was, like, picked out of the eye of an Indian... Like in an Indian temple, not being like a slur, like over in India, like in an Indian temple, they picked it out of like the eye or the forehead of like a Shiva statue. And so the guy that like stole it, he ended up getting eaten by a pack of like wild dogs in Moscow, which is pretty interesting. And then it got sold to King Louis the XV something. And then he died of gangrene. Yeah, and then it went to like Marie Antoinette and the other Louis, and they of course got guillotined. So it's kind of interesting. Like, if you join my memberships, then I like try to like give some pictures, and we talked about like the different times that the Hope Diamond's been cut. It's been cut a bunch of times. It's still worth a lot of money though. And if you are wondering, the Hope Diamond's the one that's in the Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. Okay, but I didn't find any information that that story was actually true. You know, at the end where she like throws the diamond in the ocean or whatever. I didn't find anything about it.
The amethyst. The amethyst got thrown in the ocean too.
Oh yeah, the guy that owned the amethyst, the cursed amethyst. But he was also like writing a book called the like Cursed Purple Sapphire. So there was some like, they weren't quite sure if like some of it he was making up to make his book sell. Thanks for the warning. I know. I just need to spice up my life a little bit here. I don't have enough problems. I got 99 problems, but a cut from a saw ain't one yet. I cracked myself up. I cut myself up. Thank you, though. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for being worried. Again, this is a Mad Dog Mountain Arts video. Please do not do like I do, all right? If you guys are going to do any woodworking projects.
There's lots of video for information.
The Fargo treasure. I'm going to have to look at that. Yep, ask your questions. Just don't ask me if I'm single.
Yes, because he is.
Single for life.
Yes, he is single.
For life. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I guess so. Maybe. I don't know. Usually I like to believe things that I see with my own eyes. You know what I mean? So, have I met anybody that's been hypnotized? Oh wait, actually, one of my counselors when I was in high school went to like a shaman so that he could quit smoking because he had like a brain tumor in between his eyes and he couldn't quit smoking, but he needed to quit smoking. So he went to this famous like shaman guy who like doesn't hypnotize people because that's not like part of the culture, but he like teaches people the power of like manifestation. So I am really big on the power of manifestation. Like I do believe that like with cigarettes, like that guy told me it was like, okay, Matthew, I see what you got going on there, but that's kind of rude. Would you like to get blocked? Maybe. We're reconnecting again. Yeah, I think Matt is having a mental breakdown. Some people just like have nothing to do, so they got to jump into somebody else's live and, you know, be uncouth. Oh yeah, probably hates his life at 6 years old. Anyways, so yeah, this guy, and he was having a really hard time quitting smoking. So what he did, and what I actually did when I needed to quit smoking, was just like the whole like mind over matter. Every time you have a cigarette, you just like roll it around your mouth and you're like, talk to yourself and be like, oh, this tastes so gross, this is disgusting, I smell so bad. And then like every time you go to have one, right, you'd be like, oh, hey, Chris Caps, how's it going? You'd be like, you know, you just remind yourself how gross and disgusting it is and how you don't want one. And that's what really worked for me. And eventually it just took like the fun out of it, because before I was always like, oh, I can't wait until I'm gonna have one. You know what would be really good right now? A cigarette, right? You know what would be really good with this Pepsi? You know what would be really good with this coffee? You know what would be really good with the strawberry ice cream, right? Which I know is weird, but I used to really like strawberry ice cream and cigarettes. I don't know why. It's gross, but just one of those things. Can you what?
Give me these safety glasses.
You need those safety glasses. Okay, so we're almost done here. Yeah, it was pretty gross. Ah, we were all kids though one time, right?
Have some safety.
I don't know.
Here, have some safety.
I don't know. Strawberry ice cream is still my favorite though.
Blueberry is gonna be my favorite.
Blueberry ice cream?
Yeah.
Superhero ice cream. You guys had superhero ice cream?
What is that?
Remember it was strawberry, banana,
Blueberry?
and blueberry? Superhero?
Oh yeah, superhero.
No, I don't have one. I don't have one. Nobody smokes in this house. There's no dirty cigarettes in this house. I love it. I love it! Well, okay, sometimes I have one. Sometimes I will still like have one. But I'm like, when I have like a mom fail sometimes, and I feel really bad about my life or whatever. But it's gross. I do not enjoy it. It's disgusting and it's gross. But it's hard to get over that piece where you're like, I don't know. Especially if you don't do anything for like you time, right? That's kind of what it like represents, like the moment where you're like, oh, I'm gonna have a break and I'm gonna have a... Thanks for that. He's definitely a lot of fun. We also do gaming videos. It's like mostly just me and him, and I'm kind of crabby at night, so don't mind me. I get a little bit crabby. But oh, well, thanks, I guess. I don't know. I feel bad about the things that like most people feel bad about, right? Feel bad about all the mistakes I've made. Sorry, you guys. My live died. My live died. I'm gonna have to fix this. I'm gonna have to fix my phone. But anyways, so this is pretty much, I think, done. I guess what I mostly feel bad about now is the what? I'm gonna try and fix this. Okay, we got one more thing that we're gonna do, okay? I don't know. Everybody feels bad about something, right? Nope. Yeah, no, thanks for that. And no, I guess I kind of do, but like, I kind of don't because I'm in like, what?
Did these glasses always have the green sparkle on them, or did you put them on?
No, I bought them like that at like Spencer's or something, one of those funny stores. The thing is that like, I don't know, I'm in a small town and there's not like many just like single moms, I guess. There are single moms, but maybe they like not quite like me. Nobody's quite like me, and nobody's quite like anybody, right? So I just haven't found someone else to hang out with that's kind of just quite like me, right? Does that make sense? I don't know. I do have female friends, but we more like chat on the phone sometimes. You know what I mean? And I can't sit still. I have a hard time sitting still. You see me? Look at me. I can't sit still. Hey, how's it going, Rhonda? What are you up to? Yeah, I'm glad you caught me too. I'm just, what am I doing? Death-defying axe with a saw? Okay, but the next thing we're gonna do is, this looks good to me. Okay, you guys see that? So see, that's kind of like, these didn't need to be big. I think these will fit just fine, right? We can go and check it out. Do you guys want to see how correct I am or incorrect I am, or should we just move on to the next project? I need to stand for a minute. How was your day? Let's try it out. My coffee's in here too, so. I love how he's just like me. Squirrel. I'm gonna go swing on the swings now. I'm okay. How are you? I am just, okay, let's try this. All right, so the point of this game was, can I fit this piece of puzzle inside here? What do you guys think? Maybe more? Yeah, maybe more. Should I do it deeper? Maybe, well, maybe a little bit deeper. Maybe a little bit deeper than that because I want it to actually sit, right? Yeah, maybe a little bit more. But not that much more, but a little bit more. Oh, I know, right? We're big on squirrel around here, but it keeps us busy anyways. So that's like, take you back to, I'm also going to work on this. That other, when you said I don't have any friends, like, or asked if I didn't have any, that's kind of also the thing, is I have a hard time, like, I don't know. You know, hey, how's it going? It is kind of difficult about, like, not to, like, complain a whole bunch, it's fine. I've gotten used to, like, my eating disorder, but it does, like, isolate in a way. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna, and hi, Wandering Repairman, we're gonna finish that. We're gonna finish that off. It can be tough because, like, you know, like, even if you don't, like, drink or smoke or, like, party or whatever, like, you think you would go to, like, places to eat food, and I don't really like food, so I'm kind of, like, have that problem too, right? I have that problem too. Thank you. That's all my, like, lighter sleeves that I've made that, like, don't fit lighters anymore. So the thing about resin is it will kind of change shape. So those ones have, like, changed shape so that they don't fit into lighters. And I don't know if you've heard me say it before, but when you're at the market and somebody wants to buy something that, like, you wear, or that for, like, a lighter, like, they'll pick it up and they'll put their lighter in it, and if it, like, doesn't go in right away, or if it falls out, you missed a sale. That's it, right? So, and I try to tell people, like, you can take them home and I can soak them in hot water and they'll kind of, like, reform their shape a little bit. Or for the ones that you could put a piece of tape in the bottom of them, or, like, there's things that you could do if you really like the design. But people just want to buy something that works. So, and I get that. So, I'm making a table, and those all light up too, so I know I'm getting a little bit with this project, so I don't know what I would do if I didn't have the hoodie life. Definitely like my hoodies. Wolf the other day, he was like, he's got tons of flip-flops, and I've never worn flip-flops because I'm always doing something that requires me to, like, protect my toes, you know what I mean? But Florida is probably cool. All the good shows on TV are about Florida, hey? All the crazy things that go on in Florida. Although, I read somewhere that it's not that there's, like, more crazy things going on in Florida, it's just that your guys' laws for, like, what you're allowed to put on the news are different, hey? Or you're like, whatever. That plugs into the top of my phone so you can... A square point? I just bought this interesting thing for my phone the other day too, so that I could upload my videos. But what's a square point? You mean swipe, like, money cards? Like debit cards? so you can pay. Transactional cards. Look at the bugs. The bugs are going to hook me up on this project here, you guys. The bugs are making it unsafe.
What?
Go away.
What?
Did you know all the mosquitoes that bite are females? Did you know? Bugs, go away. Oh, dude, this project. This was actually silly. I know, right? Where is Spuzz? Tell him to get out here. Eat some bugs. Okay. Now I'm getting serious. Now we're getting to the real deal with Bill McNeil. Ha 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 ha. Did you just call me an idiot? This is the Maddogmountainarts video, and I do things the way I would like to do things. Why aren't I a man? Good question. Well, when the sperm that made me went to the egg, it had a Y chromosome, not an X. So that made me a female. Did you need another explanation for it? Okay, well, if you don't care, go away. See you later. What a weird name. Baka, Ishala, 111. Couldn't think of some better numbers than 111. No offense. No offense. Just kidding.
That's a cool number.
What, number 1? Yeah, he's trying to get me going by calling me names. But please comment in my live. You know why?
Because it gives you more.
Because it gives me more. It pumps me back in the algorithm, which makes me money. So thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, really? That would be a terrible way to go. A terrible way to go. Wouldn't it? So it would be eaten by a bear. We got bears. Haha, yeah, I know, right? It's crazy that they actually like genetically modified mosquitoes, right? Like out of all the animals you could genetically modify. And then like, did you see that? They genetically modified a bunch of them and had them in Brazil, and then they like escaped. Right?
So we got fur, which is one of our queens.
Is he still alive? Bill Gates? Do you guys really think you look like Ashton Kutcher? There's a mountain up this way. You guys can see it. See how it's getting all dark up there? Okay, so that's a separate valley. You can follow that valley. It goes back to the ocean. There's a mountain up there called Mad Dog Mountain. All the businesses in town are named like Bellacoola Valley or like Great Bear Rainforest or like, you know what I mean? So because I'm only 15 kilometers away from the shop. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's why I'm named that. I just wanted to be different. I just wanted to be a little bit different so that my business kind of stands out locally. Because otherwise, when you Google me, you're just going to get lost in like Great Bear Rainforest or Bellacoola Valley or blah, 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 blah. So I thought that I'm getting tired of sitting here, though. This project's got to be over. This project's got to be over. It's time for me to move. I've been sitting down for 46 minutes. That's not like me unless it's bedtime. You know? Why are all my messages getting held for review, you guys? What's going on? You guys saying bad stuff to me? Why? It's this, isn't it? It's this motion that's getting you guys going, isn't it? Okay, this one's almost done. Oh, Spuzzy! Come join the show.
Spuzz, there you are.
Oh, really?
I was calling you for the... Hey, Spuzz, follow me.
Okay. All right, so we're just making this a little bit deeper, so I did move to the more toothy side. Although when I began this project, I started with the thinner side. Now that I've got a line, I know, right? Well, but Facebook is getting kind of like, I don't know. I joined the monetization program on my Facebook, but I make a lot more money on my YouTube. Because people got to send me stars on Facebook. You can come back to Facebook anytime. I don't know. We'll see after I get more followers. Hey, Carrick, how's it going? Yeah, it's whatever. I'm sorry I haven't got a chance to watch your video yet, Carrick. It's kind of like a slow day. Well, not like a slow day, but it's kind of like a me and Wolfgang day. He was playing with Timu Kart earlier. Bring that Timu Kart over here. We're going to do another live pretty quick where we like... Oh, did you? Of your garden stuff? Or what? What did you post? And thank you, BBH. I appreciate that. This is the bottom piece for a puzzle we're going to glue together later. But I'm probably not going to do the video where we glue the table because I'm going to get him involved a little bit more. So I have to like be paying attention. But this was just like sitting here and doing this, so... There's Timu Kart.
Can I show you what I was doing, Mom?
So next time we do a live, I was thinking today about... Okay, let's... Timu Kart. Super handy. 40 bucks. Delivered to us. We're in a rural area, so it's hard to get things delivered to us. So when something delivers to my P.O. mailbox, I am happy. Happy. Isn't that explosives? My friend was telling me the other day. Isn't that explosives?
So this was what I was doing.
Yeah, we tried. We try to be. There are some doozies though, even in Canada. Okay, so Timu Kart, bring it here for a second so I can show what the deal is, okay? Please? Can I see it? Okay, so I packed a really heavy rock home in Timu Kart. A couple really heavy rocks, actually, with some black chalcedony inside them. Hello. So what has happened here? Can I show? It's got a hole in the side.
Yeah, but
and the bottom of it. So it was just pretty much fabric with like a piece of plastic.
In the middle.
I don't know. It's like, it's plastic, but it's kind of like
it's
paper,
like a wheat plastic.
Paper plastic, like wax, cardboard wax or whatever. So if you lift this up, or if I spin it around, you can see that there is like some bars here, okay? And you can see that I put the holes in there.
And wait,
so I've got some extra wire. So what I'm going to do
this fluffy part's almost coming off too.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like wire it, right?
And maybe even we could take out the fabric and make it an actual metal holder. What?
I have extra wire. So we'll just like... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. We were just talking about it the other day because we were thinking about how we would like to blow some things up. Rocks. We would like to blow up some rocks. So when I do another video here, I will probably like pull out my tools and maybe like see if I can reinforce some of this and put some more wire. Tie some wire in here. Right? And then I should be able to haul some good rocks again. Because this is actually like super handy. And maybe we'll like grease the wheels and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, because they're pretty dirty.
No, well, it's not that they're dirty. It's that it's the rainforest, and we don't bring it inside at night or anything like that. So, but it's super handy for like I can tie it to a rope and pull it behind my bike, which is sweet. Which is super sweet. Reminds me of being a kid. That's what Maddogmountainarts would do. Yes, it does.
Cable car needs bigger wheels.
And he was kind of the squeaky wheel to the end of the day. What?
Cable car needs bigger wheels.
But, I mean, we're already like, I can't believe we're already in July, right?
Cable car needs better wheels.
So,
Cable car needs better
yeah, but Mommy doesn't have the technology to put better wheels on there.
Bigger and better.
I don't have that technology, right?
Oh.
Yeah. We're reconnecting. Sorry about all the reconnecting. So I was gonna try to maybe get a look at that. Actually, if you watch some of my other lives, it's hit or miss. Like, I've ordered a few things from them that is definitely junk. But I've also ordered a few things from them that, like, right, for 30, 40 bucks, whatever. The orbital sander that I got from them is sweet. The angle grinder that I got, I haven't used it yet, but it looks sweet. I know. He's like, yeah. He keeps me going all day, right? He comes inside. It's like, Mommy, I was running, and then like I tripped up on the rope.
I tripped on the hole. I tripped up on the road.
I tripped on the rope.
And I'm like,
It went flying.
flying, and then the cable car was like.
Yeah, I do.
Let
Yeah.
go of the cable car, so I didn't hurt more.
Yeah. Okay, I think I got this. Alright, if I haven't got this, I've got it enough, so I'm gonna settle with that. Okay? I think this will work. So it looks like I got about a millimeter in there. I am almost at the, like, I almost qualify for, like, the northern, when I do my deductions for my taxes, I almost qualify for the, like, rural northern deduction. I think I'm at the 45th latitude. I'm halfway up the BC coast. Vancouver Island, if you look on the map, I'm, like, this much past the tip of Vancouver Island. Okay, so the other thing that we wanted to do is, you guys have seen me working on this piece here. Man, I'm getting itchy and it is getting late. And some of this, like, I like being an artist, but some of this stuff just, like, what happened?
I'm just trying to fold them up and it's starting to break.
Oh, is it? Well, you gotta be careful. It's not really meant for, like, just driving it and crashing it, right? He threw your shoes in the yard? That is funny. Only in Florida, right? That is funny.
No, Timo car's dying.
Well, honey, maybe be a little more gentle with it. Oh, the bugs. You guys see this cool agate that my rock buddy gave me? Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, so the other thing is, so this is a spruce burrow. This is I know, now he's all sad because he, like, broke it. Just like Timu tent over there. And we're going to do another video where I'm going to show you, like, how the kids wrecked the tent. And I had to order a new tent. Well, I'm hoping that next time we get something, we don't wreck it. I know, Spuzz is trying to get into the camera. Okay, sorry. Sorry, kiddo. Okay. Being too mean to you guys? Just kids? Canute wasn't even here. Anyways. Okay, so
You probably heard Hayden and Odin spewing. Like they could be watching this right now.
well, that's all right. Okay.
You know, they could just stop watching all our videos, and that would be a big matter for you and me.
Okay, honey, it's starting to rain. Thank you.
Right?
Thank you very much. I think I've been working on it slow, and I only work on it on days where I have like the patience. I don't know if you guys are like neurodivergent, but some days I feel like I have like the power of Grayskull in my hands. Swear to God, I can like, burp, all of a sudden it's broken. So here comes the rain. So I've been working on this for a while, and I was hoping that I'd finish it today, but I can already tell that the rain is gonna kind of mess with the project here. So the deal is like, I don't want to have to go over this and sand it again. I have a spinal cord injury too. Well, not like my cord, I got a back injury, so technically I got disability, but I run this like craft business that you see me doing, and I work part-time at the school. Okay, so soft taps with this because you just really want to, what we want to do is just get we don't want to leave big gouges because then I'm going to have to come around and sand it, right? Yeah, that is true. That is true. And that's usually where we're at with, you know, like it is hard because I'm just me, and sometimes I'm like, can you just respect me? Whoa. But, you know, you never got respect from anyone by demanding it, right? You also never got respect from anyone by waiting around for them to like respect you. So kind of where I'm at is like, I'll just remove, like if I'm at that place in my life where like, you know, if I feel like I'm getting really disrespected, I just remove my services, right? Or remove my presence from the situation. You can't respect me, you don't get to hang out. That's cool. I would like to collect geodes also. Okay, so one of my viewers told me that this wood chisel thing would be the way to go for the last parts of the bark that I can't get off. They are super right. This is the way to go. Okay, Spuzz. Spuzz, he's like, he always likes to get right in the camera and try to like knock the camera over or kind of wreck what I've got going on here. So so once I get the remainder of what I can of the bark off this, I will just resin it and we'll leave it all natural. I don't want to sand it because after you sand one spot, then you've got to sand another one. Did you really? What'd you do with it? Was that like a while ago? Did you pawn it? Did you turn it into something? Did you hoard it? The price of gold right now would be cool if you still had it, I guess, hey? I don't know, where do you live? Do you like... Oh man, this is kind of... This one's tough with all the bugs coming at me a million miles an hour. Look at... I've had this burrow for a long, long time, so I'm kind of excited to get this project done, but this is like a layer of an onion. get one layer off and there's going to be another layer underneath. You know what I mean? Very oniony of you. What kind of phone do you got? Yeah, see? I don't like that. I don't like that. See that? So this kind of work, yeah, it's a burrow. It's like when you're in the Great Bear Rainforest and you're walking along and there's a tree with like a big piece on it. And then somebody just like sawed it off, right? But you see this here? So now I've gone like kind of deep in the layer there. So that's kind of what I didn't really want to be doing, because all this piece up here is like bigger. So I could stop right now and I could just sand this piece, but then I'm gonna have one weird sanded piece. I don't know. It's hard with the wood. It's hard with the wood. Like, oh, and it's getting really heavy too. Really heavy. Well, this project I might have to work on at a later time, you guys, because I always like pull it out and I think that we're gonna like chat and I'm gonna like finish this project. But this is a much bigger project than, it's bigger than you think. Like, especially when you start whacking at it and you make like uneven spots, right? Why does it really? It does kind of look like a giant turtle shell. Thanks. Thanks for that. I mean, I know. And then like, I don't know. People say it's okay. It would be better if like, I don't know. No, you know what? I don't even know. I don't even know what would be better. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Were you guys pretty close? Did you spend lots of time together? That's kind of why I don't have like, that's why I won't have anybody around, is because I realized that it would be good for him to have like, hey Chris, how's it going? It would be good for him to have like someone that could do some of the more other gender stuff with him, right? But at the same time, I don't ever want him to think that I chose someone else, or I don't know, that he's not first, because he's first. He's very much wanted and first. How's it going today, Chris? That's good. Good. How'd you do with did you do pretty good at the market? Thanks for the video. I did like try to set up my stuff a little bit like more organized, kind of how you had your stuff. So, well, not like the same, but you know what I mean? I tried to like keep it in the groupings, and I spent a lot of time like actually making sure that everything had prices that you could see really well, which I know is kind of a no-brainer, but you know, I'm also like a million things going on. I'm kind of a chatter. I'm always like chatting to people at the market, which does really help for your sales. Like, you know, if somebody's looking at your stuff. I'm okay. There's lots of bugs out and I'm just like done, but still bugs, so we might have to quit this one for a better day. We got a puzzle that we're gonna glue together. You what? Trampoline?
Yeah.
That's probably a good spot for you. The bug's trying to get you? Yeah, we got a birthday party tomorrow, and then I make this really cool like bathtub soap holder thing, and one sells every time. So I should make another one because it's probably like one of my best selling things, but I don't know. I got some Every time we go to the market, we sell that. There. Now I'm getting, see the more, was it hot there today? Everyone's been telling me it's super hot down in the States. It rained here today. Okay, it rained here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, how do you keep cool when you go to the market? I guess it must be so hot. I can't even imagine how hot it is there compared to here. Like, here we complain, or I complain when it's, like, in the high 20s, but it's probably nothing compared to, like, Texas. Oh, I almost got, no, that's not good. So, see, now I chiseled a corner. Darn it! The wood chisel, though, was a really good idea. I can't remember who said it in my last video that I did that I was working on this. I was just kind of using the, I was using the axe. And this chisel was a much better idea, actually. But it doesn't come without its problems, because now I just wood chiseled a corner. Yeah. Solar powered belts and hats. That's a good idea. Well, I mean, as with all art too, though, you guys, I like to say that it doesn't have to be perfect, but sometimes I like to be as perfect as it can be, you know what I mean? But this whole corner, I think I'm going to have to sand here. The bark probably is hanging on. In some spots it's going to be tighter, depending on like what side of the tree it was on. You know what I mean? How much weathering it got, where it's been drying, all the things. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. Super cool. You didn't tell me you ordered a brass pole. How much did a brass pole set you back? And Chris, like, how much? I see that you got like a lot of different things. Or is it like, do you ever feel like you get like, I don't know, like you've got too much variety? Is there like a, sometimes I feel like I always got to make like more things so I have something new for people to look at. But then I'm like, sometimes I wonder if it would be better to just sell like a few things. Do you know what I mean? Because maybe there's a point where you got like too much variety where you're like, anyways, I better end this, you guys, because it's been a long time and we should get going and get inside. So I did scrape it in a couple spots that I'm not really impressed about. That's a good way of putting it, yeah. That is a good way of putting it. Well, I like to order things, right? It's always fun to like order new molds and try new molds, right? So there's that. But then sometimes like, here are we? See this? This is too deep. Well, I'm going to have to score this out somehow, because that's kind of chippy. But we're getting there. But I would say that this whole project's going to take me at least like another hour. What? I love you too. We're going to go finish that puzzle so we can get it off the table, okay? What? We're going to go finish that puzzle so we can get it off the table. I know. And on different times they want different things, right? Yeah. That, or at least that's what I've found anyways, different times and different things. And I mean, I'll always sell like necklaces, but then I've just noticed that at the market, there's a lot of people now at our market that have, there's a lot of people selling jewelry. Lots of people selling jewelry. So I either need to offer like, my jewelry is kind of like cheaper than everyone else's, so that's okay. It's good for the kids. But then I always have to order like new molds to do different designs or get different ideas. And yeah, no, it's definitely like changes. One time like people want coasters. And then other times like people want light fixtures, you know? Or like with the lighters, sometimes the lighters will sell, the lighter cases, like what I've got inside the bowl here. And other times, no, I can't get rid of any of them. So that's kind of, yeah. So see this part, I'm going to have to, I don't know what I would recommend doing here. I guess just chunk it out. Darn it. I don't like that. It made like a weird, yeah. It is. It is. It totally is. Totally. Like, yeah. I feel like if I was selling, although even like some of my friends that sell food, like breads and muffins and stuff, she like thought that she was going to sell a whole pile of whole wheat bread. And so she made a whole pile of whole wheat bread because it sold out like one time. But then the next market, it didn't sell at all. So people wanted white bread. So I don't know. It's definitely like a different. Yeah, I know, but I've already like put some stuff in there. So I don't really want to add the water because resin like won't bond. Resin won't bond to water. What I might end up doing is I just might end up having to sand the whole thing. And I did order a couple sanders, so I mean, I guess I will be able to show you guys how the Temu sanders work. I was just trying to avoid that extra step, but sometimes it's the labor of love, you know? Sometimes you're just stuck here forever chiseling a piece of wood because you want to make a cool table, right? And yeah, they always want to like, yeah, there is that. There is that. But I'm tired of sitting. That's a long time for me to sit. And I really appreciate you guys like watching for a long time. We'll see. Let's take these in and see if they fit. Take your tools inside. Don't leave your tools outside. Yeah, it really is. And like most of the time when I make a wood project, people do really like the wood project, especially like the coasters with a piece of wood inside. I do have some sander things. I guess I was just, I don't know, just wanted you guys to see. I like to do things so that people like get an idea of how long something's going to take or how much work. Because you know when you watch YouTube videos, it's always like a lot of people speed up their videos, right? And then it's like they're doing something and then all of a sudden they're like clipped to it and they're doing something else. And like, yeah, super handy for like, I don't know if this is gonna fit? Yeah. You see, it does slide in there. It's just a matter of like, it does slide in there. I'm just gonna have to fart with it. Which is super handy, I think, for when you're making a video and somebody like wants to quickly like learn something and they're like, oh, okay, like, this guy's like speeding over here and he's speeding over there and then look, the project's done. Super cool. But Here at Mad Dog Mountain Arts, I like to show you guys just exactly how long these things will take, so you have an idea of how long you're going to be sitting there for. And I don't even know how long I'm going to be sitting there for with some of these projects, right? So, just like this tonight, I don't know how long this is going to take, but next video I'll show you guys. Okay, so thanks for watching Mad Dog Mountain Arts video. I'm all itchy and stuff now, and I bring my tools inside. Maybe, right? Who knows? We're not going live. Well, I'm not going to say that for sure. We're kind of just throwing in lives because it's summertime, so I try to like say when I'm going to be live or say when I'm going to be not be, but yeah, Chris, thanks for joining. I'm trying to keep it like 5 Mountain Time. Random days. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. I'm kind of losing my brain power here. I think it's because I gotta have a water now. All that talking. Okay.